this video, I'm going to share 5 good rosehip oils. The first one is from the brand 𝗦𝗸𝗘, the 𝗦𝗸𝗘 rosehip oil. Now this rosehip oil is extracted from the rosehip fruit. Now you see, rosehip oil is extracted from a plant called Rosa canina. The rosehip oil that's extracted from the entire fruit of the Rosa canina plant is much more beneficial for our skin than the rosehip oil which is extracted just from the seed of the Rosa canina plant. Now this rosehip oil from the 𝗦𝗸𝗘 brand is extracted from the entire fruit. So that's going to be more beneficial than the rosehip oil which would have come just from the seed. The brand also uses an extraction process called the cold press extraction process. The second product is from the brand 𝗦𝗁𝗍. This is a seed oil. Unlike the 𝗦𝗸𝗘 one, which is a fruit oil, the fruit oil is going to definitely be much more beneficial for the skin. Having said that, rosehip oils which is from the seed are usually lower price. So if this suits your budget, then this is a good one. And it also uses a good extraction method called the cold pressed extraction method. Rosehip oil can help the skin age well. Now the skincare products which can help the skin age well are vitamin A derivatives. Rosehip oil is not a vitamin A derivative. Having said that, it's got an ingredient in it called beta-carotene. Now beta-carotene, when it's applied on our skin through a series of conversion processes, gets converted into a vitamin A derivative. So once it gets to the vitamin A derivative, it starts functioning as a well-aging ingredient. Of course, it's not going to be as effective on our skin for the well-aging benefits as a vitamin A derivative would be, because it's a lengthy conversion process to get to that vitamin A derivative stage. But still, it does bring in some well-aging benefits for our skin. The next product is from the brand Sukin. Now this is also a seed oil and it uses a cold press extraction method. Of course, it's not going to be as effective as a fruit oil, but these seed oils are slightly lower price than the fruit oil. So if this is what suits your budget, then go for the seed oil. The price, I think, is one of the main reasons why the rosehip oils from the 𝗦𝗁𝗍 and from the Sukin brands are so popular. Rosehip oil is also very good at controlling the irritation on our skin, reducing the inflammation and kind of cooling and calming the skin down. This is really important because any inflammation, any irritation on skin which if left untreated can eventually develop into pigmentation, uneven marks on our skin. Now the thing is, skin is almost on a daily basis inflamed and irritated, at least to some extent, at least to a small extent, and that's why it's really important to incorporate some or the other anti-inflammatory ingredient, some or the other anti-inflammatory product in your skincare routine almost on a daily basis. The next one is a really good one and it's from a brand called Endota. This oil also uses the cold press extraction method, which is a good way of extracting the rosehip oil, and it uses the entire fruit. So this is not a seed oil, so that's why it's going to be slightly higher price than the Sukin and the 𝗦𝗁𝗍. It's almost similar to the 𝗦𝗸𝗘 brand which I spoke about first in this video. Now what I do like with this brand, apart from all the other things that I just mentioned, is its packaging. It's got a beautiful packaging. Now you see, rosehip oil can get oxidized very quickly. It's like an apple that you cut, exposed to the sun, the color changes and its taste and all the benefits it can bring to us also changes. Now rosehip oil is not going to get oxidized in a few hours, but it does get oxidized quickly in a few months, and hence the packaging matters. You need a really dark bottle through which the sun's rays and all doesn't go and affect the oil. So the packaging of this Endota brand is a really good one. The fifth one is actually my favorite. Now this is from a brand called 𝗏𝗧. Now they use the entire fruit, so a huge tick in that. The packaging is really good, a huge tick in that, and it uses another good extraction method called CO2 extraction method. Now you see, cold pressed extraction method is good, but there is an extraction method which is superior to the cold pressed extraction method, and that's the CO2 extraction process. Unfortunately, not many brands, hardly any, use the CO2 extraction process, and this 𝗏𝗧 brand uses that. So they get a huge tick for that as well. The extraction method really matters in any oil. If the extraction method is not good, the efficiency, the efficacy of the oil drastically reduces. Now, if the manufacturer does not say what extraction method they've used, then I would give that oil a miss. Cold press is a good method, but something that's even better than the cold press is CO2. But CO2 is not the only reason why I've picked this 𝗏𝗧 brand. I like that they've used the entire fruit, and I also like their packaging. See, rosehip oil is rich in an ingredient called linoleic acid. Now what happens is, skin's top layer acts as a barrier, it acts as a wall, like a shield. It protects the water water from the deeper layers of the skin from evaporating back into the atmosphere, and it also protects the skin from kind of attacks and keeps the skin less irritated, less red, less inflamed and all that good stuff. So for that to happen well, skin needs good ingredients in its barrier. One of the ingredients is linoleic acid, and rosehip oil is rich in linoleic acid, so it's going to strengthen our skin's barrier function. Now another thing with rosehip oil is even acne-prone skin can use it very safely, because you see what happens is rosehip oil is not going to go and clog the pores. It's when an ingredient goes and clogs the pores, that's what is danger zone for acne-prone skin. So people with acne-prone skin can get all the benefits that rosehip oil can give to our skin safely. There's no clogging of the pores happening with the rosehip oil. And another interesting thing is people who are prone to acne, their skin is usually low in linoleic acid. Rosehip oil is rich in linoleic acid. So some way and somehow it's actually going to help that acne prone skin and kind of reduce the chances of acne too, maybe to some extent. So rosehip oil is a very good friend of acne prone skin too. I'm now going to talk about another rosehip oil which is actually very popular on social media. Now that's the 𝗏 rosehip oil. The reason why I don't like this rosehip oil is, yes, they've used a cold pressed extraction method, so they get a tick in there. Their packaging is also good, but it's the ingredients. Now you see in the ingredient list, they have a few different ingredients. The first thing that I don't like is they haven't mentioned how much of seed oil, how much of fruit oil. The fruit oil is the second on the list. The first on the list is seed oil. So that means most of the oil is made of the seed and not of the entire fruit. I wish they had actually made it more clear how much percentage rather than left it a bit ambiguous. I don't like that. Another thing I don't like is it has rosemary. Now rosemary does bring in some of its benefits. It's a good antioxidant, meaning it's going to keep the skin less inflamed and all that good stuff. But rosemary can also be a big irritant for many people. It can actually end up irritating the skin. It's kind of like a fragrance. So I'm not a big fan of rosemary in skincare products. So I like rosehip oils which have used 100% rosehip oil, whether it's fruit oil. If it's seed oil, tell me it's seed oil and I'm happy to pay that less price and get that. But don't use mixture of seed oil and fruit oil, and don't not tell me how much of seed oil you've used and how much of fruit oil you've used. Don't use the words fruit oil in your marketing when the first ingredient on the list is your seed oil, and then don't have this additional ingredients like rosemary. So that's why I don't like this product 𝗏. I've used them as an example, but there are many products similar to that in the market. Many products which use ingredients like rose geranium or rose oil. Now these are all there purely for fragrance and will end up irritating your skin. So just check out for that as well before you pick your rosehip oil product. Now finally, always try and use any face oil, be it rosehip oil or any oil in the night time, because in the morning time it can interfere with sunscreen, and you don't want anything interfering with sunscreen, because sunscreen is the most important thing in the morning time. And also another thing is rosehip oil does have a little bit of that vitamin A derivative, and no vitamin A derivative should be on the skin in the daytime. That's about it. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give me a like and do subscribe to my channel. That will really help me a lot, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.